Strategic driver, industry, and markets. Similar companies are grouped together into industries. Basically, industry grouping is based on the primary product that a company makes or sells. For example, Maruti, Mahindra, Tata Motors, TVS, Bajaj Auto are all selling automotives as their primary product and thus categorized into automotive industry. Similarly, Zara, H&M, Marks and Spencer, Pantaloons, Westside, Uniqlo are all selling apparels and accessories for youth and thus categorized under apparels industry. Is the market same for all businesses? Market refers to all the buyers and sellers of a particular product or service. So it would be incorrect to say that market is same for all businesses. Market is different for different buyers and different sellers. Each business has its own set of customers, market, and more so. Each product within a business has its own market. For example, for a FMCG brand selling shampoos, dairy products, flours, washing powder, etc., each product line will have a separate market to cater to and therefore build strategies specific to the market of concern. Analyzing industry and markets. Industry and market analysis is extremely important to identify one's position as compared to the competitors. So if we have to analyze someone's position as compared to their competitors, we have to analyze industry and market. It is extremely important. Who can be competitors? What competitors who can be of equal size and value, or bigger in size or value, or even smaller and a newer competitor. A tool used for this is called strategic group mapping. What for what strat industry and for industry and market analysis, the tool we use is called as strategic group mapping. Strategic group mapping. A strategic group consists of those rival firms which has similar competitive approaches and positions in the market. Companies in the same strategic group can resemble one another in any of the several ways. So if people are in same strategic group, they can be similar to each another in the following way. They may have comparable product line breadth, sell in the same price or quality range, emphasize the same distribution channel, use essentially same product attributes to appeal to similar types of buyer, depend on identical technological approaches or offer buyers similar services and technical assistance. So, a strategic group consists of those rival firms which have similar competitive advantage approaches and positions. So, similar competitive approaches could be same product line, same price, quality, distribution channel, product attributes, similar types of buyer, and similar services, technical assistance. All these. At other extreme, there are as many strategic groups as there are competitors, which when each rival pursues a distinctly different competitive approach, occupies a substantially different competitive position in the market. If a competitor pursues a distinctly different approach, then he will have different competitive position and occupy a substantially different competitive position. So this is the diagram of strategic group mapping. Here it is reputation among the consumers, and here the range of products, few products, many products. right? The PQR has many products, but its reputation is low. ABC has few products, but its reputation is high. Okay, so we will read it to explain, like to understand the diagram. In strategic group mapping diagram, companies like ABC, DEF, GHI, XYZ, and PQR are selling laptops. Are plotted on based on reputation, x-axis, and product range, y-axis, and product range, x-axis. The size of the bubbles reflect reputation. Yeah. Okay, so there it was few and many. Okay, sorry. So its reputation is also low. Product, the range of products is also low. Its reputation is big and range of product is also big. The bigger the bubble, bigger the reputation. Okay, with heights on the x-axis showing how reputable they are. With height on the, with also height, like how reputable they are. The x-axis represents their product range from few to many models. For example, ABC has few models but a strong reputation, while GHI has both wide product weight. It has strong reputation. Okay, so I told you in the earlier, but they confused us by saying the size of the bubble. So size of the bubble doesn't matter, the height matters. Okay, so a strong reputation, while GHI has both wide product range and a high reputation. Comparing companies visually, strategists can assess competition, market position based on multiple factors in a single graphical view. Strategic driver customers. You saw, na? In strategic driver, with strategic driver. So in strategic drivers, are the ways to assess current performance. So industry is we did the wait um, whatever. So industry market is done. Now we are going to do the customers. Okay, where is customer? Customer strategic driver customer, understanding the different types of customers to whom the organization's product and services are provided and is not only important are sold or provided is not only important but also the first step in deciding the product and service. Different customers may have different needs and require different sales models or distribution channels. So our first step in deciding product and service is to analyze the customer. Understand the different types of customer, okay, to whom we are catering the products and services. Okay, because different customers may have different needs, require different sales models or distribution channels. Step of the customer in thousand, like customer in thousand, high value, medium value, low value. So, price, if we see from a pricing perspective, the customer is more important, and from value creation, design usability, consumer needs to be kept at the center of decision making. For pricing perspective, they are more important, but for value creation, design usability, they should be the center of decision making. So, like if the price is less than 1500, low value, but we have more customers. Medium price, medium customers. High value, low customers. Not exactly low, but yeah, comparatively. Customer versus consumer. A simple bifurcation, yet extremely important for strategy builder. Consumers are the ones who finally use a product or service, while customers are the buyers of that product. So customers buys it and the consumer consumes it. For example, the very common example is like our father. Our father pay our coaching fee, right? So they are my father is what his customer. But who is the consumer? Who is attending the classes? Me. I am consumer. So that was the basic example. A customer can be he can also be a consumer and a consumer can also be a customer. Like for example, my father also want to see some classes of like computer like coding, Python, C++. So it's okay. So he is customer, but he can also be consumer. And in or vice versa, I want to see the classes. I can purchase the classes by myself, so I can also be the customer. Okay. For strategy teams, especially marketing teams, it is important to understand the that example was easy, so that's why I gave that example. It is important to understand the customer and consumer separately. So like if we for strategy teams, marketing teams, it is important that we understand customer and consumer separately. For example, baby diapers are bought by parents, customer, who are willing to pay higher price for higher quality. But the real consumer are the babies, who are more concerned about comfort and easiness of diaper. If babies do not accept the product, if consumers aren't satisfied, it is difficult to retain the buyer customer as well. If consumers aren't satisfied, you can't retain the buyer as well as the customers. Strategic drivers, product or service. So, product now, so we are going to see our customer is also done. Now we are starting products and services. Okay, okay, guys. So here it is. Products stand for products stand for combination of goods and services, right? It also includes experience, service, goods, okay, that the company offers to a target market. Strategies are needed for managing existing product over time, adding new ones and dropping failed products. Strategic decisions must also be made regarding branding, packaging, and other product features such as warranties. The product can also be classified based on industrial or consumer product, essentials, can be classified as essentials, luxury products, durables, or perishable. So we can classify the product, right? We have to manage the existing products, add new products, drop the failed products. Okay. Quite often, the differentiation is psychological rather than physical. It is enough if customers are persuaded to believe that the market's product is different from others. Marketer's product. So it is psychological differentiation. The product differentiation is like psychological. Even if our product is not different, we will make our customers to feel that our product is different from our customer. It's not physically but psychologically. Okay, so it is enough if we have to persuade them, customers are persuaded to believe that marketers our product is different from others even if they're not. For example, shampoos with different branding, namely Head and Shoulders, Olay, Old Spice, Pantene, all produced by the same company, P&G. But what is the difference? Psychologically, it is different. Even if it is shampoo only, same chemicals, but they have like physically the difference is minor, just the color and the design. But shampoo is same, but it is psychological difference. So we have to make them believe that it's this product is different. For a new product, pricing strategies for entering a market need to be designed. For a new product, if we are launching the new product, pricing strategies need to be designed to enter into the market. For that matter, at least three objectives must be kept in mind. Okay, have customer centric approach while making the product. Okay, produce sufficient returns through a reasonable margin over cost, increase market share. So if you're launching a new product into the market, so the pricing strategies we have to design carefully. For that, we have to make the customer the centric approach who is buying the product, and we have to add sufficient like reasonable margin to get the sufficient return, and we have to increase our market share. So our product and service also done, right? What is last? Okay, so last is we are waiting for that. Okay, here it is. So first we will do this. Over the years, various strategic marketing approaches have evolved to help businesses effectively reach customers and compete market. So there are various strategic approaches, right? Various strategic approaches have evolved to help the businesses reach the customer. Okay. I made a word. What are the strategic approaches? Social marketing. What is social marketing? It refers to design, implementation, and control of programs seeking to increase the acceptability of social ideas, cause, practice among a target group to bring a social change. To design, implementation, control of programs, increase the acceptability. We have launched a new social idea in the society. We want people to accept it. The cause, the practice among target groups, social change. For example, in our society, no one practices meditation. So we brought a social idea that we should practice meditation, and now we're marketing it. So that's social marketing. Augmented marketing. Augmented means additional. Additional service marketing. Okay, so this type of marketing includes additional customer service and benefits that a product can. The, this type of marketing includes additional customer service and benefits. Additional benefits that a product can offer besides the core and actual product that is being offered. So along with the actual product, we are offering additional services, additional benefit. It can be in the form of introduction of high-tech services like movies on demand, online computer repair services, secretarial service, etc. So like before we were selling the core product, but now we are adding additional services so that people get more engaged to our products. For example, we were selling the movies, but now we are selling the movies on demand. Before we were just selling the laptops, but we are saying, okay, we will online repair your laptop if your laptop is, uh, got some problem. So we will repair it online. You don't have to reach our shop. So that's additional marketing. Okay, because others are not doing that. You are doing it. So that additional service. Augmented means additional service. Just remember it. And direct marketing. Direct marketing is various advertising media that interact directly with consumers, generally calling. We will call for example, like we always have like in Casa and like any other part of like Casa of ICI. They have national conference. So when we become the subcommittee, we have to call people that we have like a national conference, mega conference, this that day. So you have to attend. You're invited to attend. So this is direct marketing because we are calling for consumer, yeah, to make direct response. Like it also includes catalogs, selling, email. We also like do the email, telecomputing, electronic marketing, shopping, TV shopping. This is all direct marketing because we're reaching the customer directly. Okay, shop, electronic marketing, TV shopping, all these. Relationship marketing. In this, we are forming a relationship with our customer, right? For process of creating, maintaining, enhancing strong value laden relationship with customers and other stakeholders. For example, airlines offer special launches at major airports for frequent flyers. If you're a frequent flyer, some airports, like airlines, offer you um, special launch. If you're a frequent flyers, or so sometimes they also offer like buffet to our only to like special buffet to the frequent flyers. So like that. Relationship marketing. For example, when we go to any shop or mall, so they offer us some like juices, snacks. So what they are trying to do, even if we don't purchase the product, but they're trying to form the relationship. So that's relationship marketing. It is also marketing. They're trying to form a relationship. Process of creating, maintaining, enhancing strong value related. Maintaining, enhancing strong value laden relationship with customers. Services marketing. This marketing requires different marketing strategies since it has peculiar characteristics of its own, such as inseparability and variability. Services can't be separated, and it can't be, you can't make it variable. This marketing, different marketing strategies. So if you like to promote the service, basically service of teaching, um, advisory service, any service, you have to promote it. So you need different marketing strategies to promote, because service, because it has peculiar characteristics. You can't separate the service with the person who is providing the service, right? You can't change it according to yourself, because the person who is giving the advices uh, has the knowledge, so he would be the one. You can't change his face, right? So this is service marketing, and you need different marketing strategies for that. Person marketing. People can also be marketed. Yes, people can also be marketed. Hey, you dirty minded. No, I'm not talking about that. um Person marketing consists of activities undertaken to create, maintain, or change attitudes and behavior towards particular person. For example, politicians like our prime minister, he market himself so much, like in everything, like he's the leader, he's the boss. So that is person marketing. Sports stars like Virat Kohli and like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, so they are also marketing themselves. Stars, of course, the famous stars, Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan, film stars, right, singers. So they market themselves to get votes, to promote their careers, right? So this is person marketing. Organization marketing, it consists of activities undertaken to create, maintain, and change attitudes and behavior of a target audience towards the organization for both profit, non-profit, or organization practice, non-organization practice organization marketing. So both profit and non-profit organization practice organization marketing. So even if you're a profit organization or non-profit organization, you do practice organization marketing. What is organization marketing? Organization is nothing but it is brand marketing. Okay, this is secret, don't tell anyone that organization marketing is a brand marketing. What am I writing? God. Yeah, this is our. So activities undertaken to create, maintain, change attitude and behavior of target audience. Place marketing. Place marketing involves activities undertaken to create, maintain, and change attitude and behavior towards a particular place. Say, marketing of business sites, tourism marketing. So here we are just promoting the place, जैसे कि there's a song called in Rajasthan Padharu Maharadesh. So this is a place marketing. We're promoting a place, we're promoting a country. There's like Ram Mandir in UP. So we are attracting the tourist. We are attracting the tourist. So place marketing is also tourist marketing. And our Prime Minister said that every state must do their like the place marketing. They should attract more tourists, right? So this is place marketing. Enlightened marketing. It is a marketing philosophy holding that a company's marketing should support the best long run performance of the marketing system that is beyond prevailing mindset. Its five principles include customer oriented marketing, innovative marketing, value marketing, sense of mission marketing, and societal marketing. So it has five principles: customer oriented marketing, innovate. This one is damn very important, very important. Star. This one is. What kind of star is it? Mm, yeah, yeah, whatever. So this one is very important because it in which like what do we do in enlightened marketing? We promote, we change the philosophy, we promote a new mindset, right? We basically enlighten the minds of new people, like we're just providing new knowledge and something that they didn't know before, right? Prevailing beyond prevailing mindset. We are providing some new information, new facts, new information. So this marketing has five principles, and this one is very important: customer oriented marketing, innovative marketing, value marketing, sense of mission marketing, societal marketing. Okay. Basically, in enlightened marketing, we enlighten the minds of new people. We provide new knowledge. Differential marketing. It is market coverage strategy in which a firm decides to target several market segments and design separate offer for each. Decide to target several market segments and design separate offer for each. Differential marketing. Hindustan Unilever Limited has Lifebuoy, Lux, Rexona in popular segments, and Dove and Pears in premium segment. He is the one creating these soaps, but he wants to differentiate the product, right? Target several market segments. We don't just want to we don't just want the middle class segment. We also want premium people to use our soaps. So we created two segments. This is for middle class. This is for upper class. But basically it's not like that. But yeah, this is premium. This is so that way we are attracting all kind of customers. We also have the person who has less money, more money. We are attracting all kinds of customers. So this is differential marketing. Synchro marketing, when the demand of a product. Why? Yeah. So synchro marketing, when the demand of a product is irregular due to season or some parts of the day on hour basis, causing idle capacity. What? Idle capacity, overworked capacity. Synchro marketing can be used to find ways to alter the patterns of demand through flexible pricing, promotion, and other incentives. For example, products such as movie tickets can be sold at lower prices over weekdays to generate demand. So, marketing is basically we market things even if there's no season. For example, movie. People prefer to watch movie on weekends and on night, but we want people. So in weekdays in the morning, the cinema halls, theaters are empty, all empty. No movie tickets are getting sold. So what we lower the prices so that we can synchronize the demand pattern, right? We can synchronize the selling of our tickets. We can balance it because on weekends there's so many like the theater is full the, and it is like uh, everything is already sold out. Some customers don't even get the movie tickets because seats are full now, house full. But on weekdays, no customers at all. So we have to make the balance, right? So that's synchro marketing. Concentrated marketing. It is market coverage strategy in which firm goes after a large share of one or few sub-markets. It can also take form of niche marketing. So concentrated marketing in which you're concentrated it is niche marketing. You're concentrated on a specific um, segment of a market. Like there's a market and you took only sub markets. Okay. For example, there are so many like the market of product producing toys for kids are so big. But what you choose? You only choose dolls. And what doll? Barbie. Oh, so that's niche marketing. Concentrated. You're concentrated on all only that. But others are producing all kinds of cars, remote control cars, and etc. 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 toys. But you choose few some like a large share, like a large share, or there's a large market. You only took a sub market. So that's niche marketing. Demarketing, reduce demand. Sometimes what happens, people are liking our products so much that there's too much demand, but we don't have supply. So what do? We demarket so that the demand reduces, stress reduces, pressure reduces. We can calmly do our business. So for not like it can be temporarily or permanently also. The aim is not to destroy the demand. We're not destroying the demand, but we are reducing it. We are shifting it. This happens when there's a overfull demand. For example, buses are overloaded in the morning and evening because everybody has to go office and roads are busy for most of the times in the morning. Zoological parks are overcrowded on Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. So we are not destroying it. We just want people to chill, baby. कभी और आ जाना zoo. जरूरी है Saturday, Sunday. So we are demarketing it. Here, demarketing can be applied to regulate the demand. We want to regulate the demand. We just don't want like we don't want too much demand at a time. We want it slower, like that. Okay, so strategic drivers. Okay, strategic drivers. कहाँ गया? Yes, channels. So now what we're studying, guys? Blue, blue ink. Yeah, we are studying this one. We're studying channels. Strategic drivers, channels. Channels. Here it is. Channels are nothing but distribution system by which an organization distributes its product or its services. Company distributes its product to wholesale. So wholesaler goes to retailer. So the wholesaler is our distribution channel. To understand the concept of channels, let us see some example of how The following companies distribute their products and services. Lakme sells its product via retail stores, intermediary stores like Nykaa, Westside, Reliance Trends, as well as online modes like Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, online its own website. So, from where we are selling the product? Of course, we produce the product in the company, but we are not. People don't go to our company to buy the product. Do you go to factory to purchase Parle? No, you go to a shop. So that shop is a distribution channel. Okay. Boat headphones only online via e-commerce platforms like Flipkart and Amazon. You can't find boat headphones anywhere anywhere from a physical shop. You have to buy it from online. That's distribution channel. Coca-Cola retail shop across the nation. Retail shop in each district, each town, as well as online mode via Dunzo, Blinkit, etc. You can buy Coca-Cola. Even in rural areas, there's approach of Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola retail shop. So that means his distribution channel is so good. देश के कोने कोने में he has retail shop. Coca-Cola. Core competencies. Now we are studying. So it is done now. So we will study core competencies now. So our strategic driver topic is done. The characteristics, core competencies, the characteristics is to have combination of skills and techniques which make the whole organization utilize these several separate individual. The characteristic of core competencies. Core competency means to have combination of skills and techniques which make the whole organization utilize these several separate individual capabilities. The whole organization will utilize these capabilities of having skills and techniques. Therefore, core competencies cannot be built on one capacity or signal technological know-how. Instead, it has to be the integration of so many resources. Optimal way to define core competency is to consider some of 15 to 5 to 15 areas of developed expertise. If you have 5 to 15 areas of developed expertise, skills, technique, combination of skills, techniques, then it is said that yes, you have core competencies. Yeah, it is individual capabilities of the organization. According to C.K. Prahalad and Gary Hamel, major core competencies are identified in three areas: competitor differentiation. Core competencies are identified in three areas. You have to remember it. Competitor differentiation, customer value. We have to remember everything. Yeah, will be here. Competitor differentiation, customer value, application to other markets. Building core competency. Competitor differentiation is one of the main three conditions. The company can consider having a core competence if the competence is unique and it is difficult for the competitors to imitate. It can provide a company an edge compared to competitors. For example, it is quite difficult to imitate patented innovations like Tesla has been winning over competition in electrical vehicles. So that's cool. Competitive differentiation. You have to come up with something different to build core competence. But that's just one thing. You also have to see customer value, application to other markets. So the first thing to build core competence is come up with some different ideas, something unique. Okay, this is how you build core competency. The second condition is to be met by the customer value. When purchasing a product or service, it has to deliver a fundamental benefit for the end user in order to be a core competence. If a customer has chosen the company without this impact, the competence is not a core competence and it will not affect the company's market position. Without it, the core competence does not make any sense. You have to create the value in the eyes of our customer. Even if you're not providing anything different, but you have to tell him that, see, our product is different, this, that. You are creating the value. Apple is also selling the phone. Samsung is also selling the, not Samsung, but Android, for Redmi. Yeah, this comparison is good. So Apple is also selling the phone. Is also selling the phone. What's the difference? The Apple, yeah, technology and other things also, but apart from that, Apple has created value, brand. So you have to create customer value. People know that, okay, Apple's phone are safe, like the security is so high. So that is you're creating what value. Last condition, application of competency to market, to other market. Core competency must be applicable to the whole organization. It cannot be one particular skill or specified expert area of expertise skill. So if you're creating the brand, you are not creating brand for only one product. No, Apple will only create brand for their phones, not for their iPads, not for their laptops. They don't have brand. Is it so? No. When you create a brand, it is applicable to other markets also, your other products also. So in these three, this is the three conditions to build core competence. First, unique. Second, value. Third, apply to all the products, not one. So it was building core competency. It is identified in 3 areas. Okay, identified in 3 areas. Now what we will see, how do criteria for building core competence. Identified in 3 areas, but here it is written. And they are always confused like this. But okay, criteria for building core competency. Criteria for building core competency. It should be valuable, right? It should be rare, costly to imitate, non-substitutable. Okay, right. It should be rare, costly to imitate, non-substitutable. Okay, we'll talk on this. Valuable capabilities are the ones that allow the firm to exploit opportunities to avert the threats in the external environment. A firm created value for customer by effectively using capabilities to exploit opportunities. Finance companies build a valuable competence in financial service. In addition to make such competencies as financial services highly successful require placing the right people in the right job. Human capital is important in creating value for customers. You have to create the value, right? You have to exploit the opportunities in the external environment to avoid the threats. Okay. For example, like for a finance company, they have to build a valuable competency in financial service. How they can build it? They will put the right people in the right job so that they can provide right services. This is how you value, like create valuable things. Rare. Core competencies are very rare. It should be rare competencies. Very few of the competitors possess this. Capabilities possessed by many rivals are unlikely to be the source of competitive advantage. If everybody has that thing, it will not be the competitive advantage for them. Competitive advantage results only when firm develops and exploit valuable capabilities. Only when the firm you have that valuable capabilities, then that is core competency. It will not be called core competency if everybody has that. Come on, you have to be different, you have to be unique. That differ from those shared with competitors. Costly to imitate means such capabilities that competing firms are unable, our competitors should be unable to develop easily. For example, Intel has enjoyed a first mover advantage more than once because of its rare and fast research and development cycle time capability that brought SRAM and DRAM, SRAM, DRAM, integrated circuit technology, and brought microprocessor to market well ahead of the competitors. So their competitors, it is so costly for their competitors to compete, to imitate it. The product could be imitated in due course of time, but it was much difficult to imitate the research and development cycle time capabilities. You can't, you can't do it in the same time, lower cost. It is difficult for the competitors. Then that's your core competence. Non-substitutable capabilities that do not have strategic equivalence are called non-substitutable. Final creation for a capability to be a source of competitive creation of for a capability to be the source of competitive advantage is that there must be no strategically equivalent valuable resource that themselves either not rare or imitable. That are themselves not rare or imitable. You have to create something new that can't be imitated by other people, right? Non-substitutable. It should not be substituted by any other thing. For example, I will not give any product or company example. For example, ice cream. You want to eat ice cream? You want ice cream only. It can't be substituted with any yogurt, curd, etc. Ice cream is ice cream, yeah. So that is non-substitutable. Okay. So your product has to be also like ice cream. Now, the SWOT analysis is the last thing. We are going to study SWOT analysis. S for strength, W weakness, O opportunities, T threats. This is internal origin. It is within the organization. That's external origin that is outside, like attributes to the external environment. And this is attributes to the organization. Mm, it is helpful to achieve the objective. It is harmful to achieve the objective. So strength and opportunities are helpful, weakness and threats are harmful. Strengths are same day delivery within the city. Urban core has under 1 hour delivery expectancy. High quality food. 200 plus drivers, trusted and high product sale exposure. These are our strengths. These are our powers. And not anyone can have this. No one can compete us in these things. These are our strengths. Weakness, costly, no monthly subscription option or scale payment arrangement, inaccessible for larger customer audience, poorly optimized SEO tags. So your products have these things. So this is your weakness. These things, that's your strength. Opportunities, of course. So this is already you have in the internal environment. External environment, opportunities, optimized current mobile app for responsiveness and built-in feedback. So feedback thing, opportunity. Attract a larger, wider target consumer audience. SEO focus can help drive a great amount of online traffic and improve online products and sales. These are the opportunities. Threat, like SEO focus can help drive a great amount of online traffic and improve online product sales and ranking metrics. Threats can operate at a loss to drive away competition, costly state laws to oversee grocery delivery and accountability under review evaluation. So these are threats. Okay, internal, external. Examples of strength, examples of weakness, examples of opportunities, examples of threat. They didn't give the definition, they just gave the example. So I will write something. Strength means power you have. Weakness means, oh my god, this is something that you don't have and you are like, it's your weakness, you can't do it good, can't do it well, you wait, can't do well, you are not good at this. Opportunities, like it is opportunity for you to do it, like you your firm can only have this opportunity, other firm cannot have. Like there's an opportunity, you have to grab it. For example, you got an opportunity to do articleship from Big Four, so this is opportunity for you, and now it is on your plate whether you have to grab it or not. So opportunities are external things, you have to grab it. Threat, So that is something that you went in elocution competition. Your your fellow did better than you. So that's success. Now you have to come up with new, like, improved version. So that is it. So these are just basic lame examples, but I hope it will help you to remember it. Meanings, and I've given you the meanings. Now this is the examples you can understand and read. So our this chapter is also finished. External environment. Thank you.